Everyone, can anyone hear me? I am currently testing out some of my equipment here, making sure that it's working properly. Let's see.
We can do some Mother's Day. One more shiny sticker. Sticky
Just
a few more blue dots. Dot, 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 dot. Okay, what do you think of the picture to go with it?
Special
Cool
match.
picture, great.
Special practice. First practice. Online. First practice. First special match.
Simba's on it.
Practice.
Go, Rosie.
Practice. One-on-one.
actually,
Team battle.
It stands for all the feel like things will be seen. Now it's good to sing. Screenshot. Wanna pick the in a place where we can change the thoughts, circles for pops. Oasis to a faster on.
Time to select a stage. So, who will our fighters select?
Okay, open. Is why you love it?
Went on the big side, we bounced in the bouncy house, we swung on that spinny thing that made me dizzy.
Marco.
Niños, looks like we have time to do one last thing before the adventure park closes.
Merry-go-round.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
see how this
Let's get this mission.
sounds.
I'll take on all of you.
We have a merry-go-round. Me?
If possible, yeah, give me some feedback. So I know.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? The combo's there. Goes for the fireball. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance.
A Unicornosaurus would be loud.
Taking stock. Sticks the jump in. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Getting into the end game now. It's getting tense. Target locked and scoop. Player one has completely overpowered their drive game, but they still
I
have
don't
enough
think my
life
legs
to take
like
a round
that.
if they play smart. Oh god, this is
You
tense.
take
Oh, with grab.
Takes the round like a thief
Are
in the
you
night.
sure,
What
Crystal?
else can they get away with?
I'm very grown up. And
Drive time. Who's going to start things off?
yeah, me.
Dash is forward.
So,
You have the phone I gave you?
yeah.
Double lariat and now
You can take them to the merry-go-round.
can build off his weak goal. What's this? Digs in deep to get that drive in. Target locked and scoop. A drive in could
Here
end
are
it
your
all here.
tickets. Make sure you don't lose them because you can't ride the merry-go-round.
All right.
Here's the final
We'll meet
round.
you right here
Fight
afterwards.
starts now.
Have fun!
Okay, this should be easy. We'll just all decide that way to go to the merry-go-round.
Who will the fighters more fuel for the fire? Hook them up.
I better put these tickets somewhere before they blow away. I'll hold them very strong fingers. My fingers are so strong.
Starting to look scary.
but as a charge, all of them.
Betting it all on the drive run. Twin Super all in with a rush. Can they break through with a solid puncher? A real? Are you kidding me?
I'm just on another level.
You're a great ticket. Tickets are safe and sound now.
The first round begins. No time to save that spot for
That's
national.
right.
It's time to go all in.
Me,
Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball.
Pistol, why do we
No
do
good
this
up high.
thing?
Goes for the throw. What is he thinking here? Definitely shuts out the jumper.
It's just
Porter makes
So
it hard
we're
to
sure
escape.
where we are.
What'll be the setup? Knockdown.
lost.
Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage.
And then,
Beats it up with a combo into super. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes.
on the mirror.
Nails the anti-air.
This is the mirror.
That lead is opening up, but that can still be
People
overcome
find
with
the
smart
miracle.
drive use.
We just need
Gets the combo. Porter makes it
Yes,
hard to escape.
we can fold them
What'll
out
be
to
the
the
setup?
merry-go-round.
A flat drive rush to keep it going.
Okay, cannot be the one. Okay.
Hitting them with a smart stuff. Player
You
1
know-
with the first strike, but they can't get complacent.
Here, I'll show you.
Immediate
See these
jumping.
picnic tables?
Are we going to see some
We are
fireworks
now.
here?
Here's the merry-go-round. So we need to make a route that will take us from
Player
here.
2 creates a good
To
corner
there.
opportunity.
We'll go past the treehouse, around the bouncy
Hoping for a
walking,
good
across the
return.
bridge.
Their timing was on point there. That perfect parry may lead to something. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage.
Attention!
In there.
Guard comes in
This is the
10
final
minutes.
round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Around the Get to the merry-go-round.
All in with a fireball.
Right later.
Looking to impress.
The
This
treehouse.
super perfect boom with finesse.
Yep. Now the first mark fruit.
Let's
The
look
treehouse extends.
with a rush.
It sounds
Get some more fuel to the fires. Cook 'em up.
If you ask me, it's all about the treehouse. Well,
One bit
it is
about
from
it.
the treehouse. We need to walk past the haunted treehouse to get to the merry-go-round. Maybe it's on our route, Muffy, but don't worry. There's nothing to be afraid of. It's just pretend. Right, man. Let's get this over with. 1, 2, 3.
A B plus for effort.
It was just what it was good.
Round 1.
The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in.
Okay. The next thing on our route is the bouncy ball game. There's the bouncy ball.
There it goes. Much better. Can y'all hear me now? Oh, you can't see her, but
Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Using the drive rush here.
my daughter's drinking her bottle.
Alright, what's coming up next?
Oh, that sets this out.
Into the end game now. It's getting tense. Springs forward with a drive rush.
So wrap the bouncy ball game. The next thing on our route is
Yeah, be right back. I'm gonna go check something.
Always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball going. Are we going to see some
what's on the other side. To be honest, when you think you're gonna get to the merry-go-round, one dead man shows up and foils the plan. We have to pass and get to the bridge. We can't get past. If we can't get past, we won't make it to the merry-go-round before the park closes. And he's so excited
Let's see
to
what
get
these
to the
fighters have up their
merry-go-round.
sleeves out of the
I
game.
feel like we'll never
Hit
get
him with the
there.
projectile.
And we're going to flop.
Difficult situation for a throw. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
Test, test, 1, 2.
Player 1 needs the light.
We got that. And now I'm going to take it
rush in. Gets the jump in. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Alright, what's coming up next? What else can they get away with?
Ya veo. Rosalía, I can understand how you feel. El museo is very far today, so now I need to go around the other way to go inside. The other way? That's clean.
Hard to escape. That'll be the setup. Player 2 is
Gracias.
maintaining the current
Adiós,
position for
granito de
some
arroz.
medium kick hit. Quick breather.
Another route? That's not a bad idea, Rosie. Let's check out the map. Look, here we are at the bench. So we can go around the garden, past the churro stand, churros, and to the merry-go-round. Good job, little sis. You found another route.
What are our fighters planning in this opening round? This is this opportunity
No
to
close-up
really
right here. We have another route over right there.
Player 2 creates a good
Around the garden, past the churro stand.
nice chunky combo. And if you can add a little super juice into the combo for more damage. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juice. Takes a trip drive down to keep it going. And the round with a big combo. Amazing. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Go on the merry-go-round. I get the white horse.
Does everyone hear me okay?
Time for both fighters to lay it all on
We thought we were meeting you at the entrance.
We finished a little early, so we decided to meet you here. And we brought you
Teta? ¿Qué sweet? Whoa!
Today's story is Goldilocks and 3 bears.
He's looking good.
Goldilocks was skipping through the fields.
I actually like it. Uh-huh.
It was porridge. Goldilocks tasted the first bowl of porridge. This porridge is too hot. But
So later I will actually try this without the background noise.
the story says, moving on. Next, Goldilocks
But it looks good. I'm actually happy with it.
sat in the first chair and said, this chair is too
I'm gonna look at Twitch.
And you know what? There's no Not good. Anyway, just then, the 3 bears came.
Hey, this lava lamp is really cool.
Okay, this isn't right. Goldilocks is supposed to run away.
Mmm.
Scared? These cuties? Never.
Anyone hungry for dinner? I made enchiladas.
Enchiladas? See you next time for Story Time with Mom. Thanks.
combo for more damage.
video tip.
Or even charge in. Check the territory here.
Nice.
Sesame Street.
Decide to meet them in the air.
That makes you want to dance. Or perhaps a lullaby.
Player 2 gets some numbers around. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Power of. So what do you say? Let's go to Sesame Street and listen to some.
Hands a little big, so they must be thinking of a counter.
I should have seen that coming.
Hits the jumper. Ooh, is it time to finally bring out the business here?
It was terrible. Finally, some music that Roach can listen to.
Oh, I messed up. Ah. Oh well, I guess.
Are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Let me know if you guys can hear me fine.
Are you sure about that, best friend? Because from
I need to know if this is working properly.
you were cleverly.
He's doing a testing run.
Try to do you in the first round. Pushing the opponent into the corner. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 1 has them legit sit in the corner. Alright, what's coming up next?
Terrible music and argument. This may be the
Oh!
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Oh, that sounds pretty cool.
Medium kick. Who's going to start things off? Player 1 needs to use
Okay,
it out of the
well,
corner.
let me hear it, and maybe I can help you figure out the problem.
Time for a kick. Springs forward with a drive left. Player 1 has a slight lead.
Wow. Good try. Yeah, but I think I figured out what the problem is. If you guys
Is this gonna kill?
tempo, it's how fast or how slow you finish. The AI telling you.
Final round. The real fight starts now.
Okay, so was that tempo
Oh!
or slow?
Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nothing.
Okay, all right. So Elmo, let me hear you go.
And it is on.
Was that tempo fast or slow?
Anti-air. Fight back with a sword. We see a are they going to be able to come back? Oh, and with a run.
compromise is when you both change a little until you're both happy with the way you play together.
Save that stuff for Nationals. It's time to go all in. Very solid corner. Well timed command there. Player 1 has the license.
Okay, see, that sounds like a
What's
great
coming up
compromise.
next? At this range, many
Oh, good interruption.
stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Player 1 picks up the right wing. That'll give him a second opportunity.
Way to mess up perfectly bad music.
Great work, best friend band. Hey, keep on rocking.
Oh, nice.
Well, it wasn't my fault, best friend. What's two? What's two?
We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready.
Okay, well, let's have a listen and maybe we can figure out what the problem is. I see the problem is you guys have a dynamic.
Player 1 is moving it
Dynamics are how loudly or how softly
decides to puff up
you play
what they
music.
can.
Dumbo, let me hear you.
So how does this burn out? What will happen here? They're both out of drive game.
Okay, so was Elmo playing loudly?
Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What
Okay,
else
so
can
Abby,
they get
let
away
me
with?
hear something from you. Okay, so how about Abby's dynamics?
Still very early in the round.
What's up?
Very solid corner kick. Both parties want to establish themselves early on. Burnout triggered. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Player makes it hard to escape. Got him up against the wall. The stun is there. Will
Guys, you don't have to break up the band when we don't agree with each other. You have to stop and
They
think
must have
of
a game plan here with a critical art on deck. But executing that plan is the key. Leans forward
Why don't
with the
you give it a try?
driver. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal.
Great job compromising, guys.
Armor does its job. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. They trade hits. And now, by sustaining good corner pressure and not giving
Emmy,
any breathing room.
you ready to go to Cocinana?
The board first with the win.
Cocinana? Yeah.
Did well to get the buck in there. Still slugging it out at the ring. The Condor wins and the board shoots.
What are we gonna do?
They can't squander this first counterattack. Looking to pound with the power drive.
Banana, papi.
Huh?
Banana.
So you want to go see Nana?
Come on.
Cuando es cocinando, ¿ok?
Come on.
Oh, we gotta put on your shoes. Here. Okay, here are your shoes. Here. Here. Lay right here. So I put these on you. Oh, over here. Get on this side. Okay. Put these on you. Hey. Wait. I gotta put on your shoes. You're really tight. Okay?
Time to get down to business. Brushes that off and keeps going. Turns it up a notch and sends him to the corner.
Don't move your foot. I need to tie it.
Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Lots of aggression from both sides. Surprises him with a drive rush. Did well to get the buff in.
Stop.
Very solid corner sweep.
Can't tie your shoes. Come on.
Alright, what's coming through the super arc connect? Goes end to end with a blazing hawk. Nice damage. Will we see a drive in? Player 2 needs to hold out until their tomahawk gets. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Very solid tomahawk buster.
Tie your shoes over there.
Did well to get the buff in there. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Smart play with the throw. Quick breather. Will we see a drive it? It's a good spot to use the super. Backing out all of that game.
Give me your foot. Give me your foot. Give me your foot. Fine. Got on your shoe. Don't be silly. You silly Millie.
The final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Go with that laugh. Shut up.
Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Player 1
Sit.
space disparity. Taking chunks out of each other here. That corner is starting with excellent moves.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Fighters are down to
Go in.
big time whip. Anticipated that throw.
Go.
Turn out, but they missed.
Did you don't want to go in?
Go.
There we go. There we go.
Wait, go, puppy.
There you
Go.
Alright, let's go tie your shoes over there, okay? Come on. Let's go this way. Come on.
That way.
This way. Come on.
Come on, Minnie. Come on.
The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Bumps up. Decides to meet them in the air. It's a normal hit, but they get in there. All right. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. From up above, we've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even height. Knockdown. No more drive gauge. Down on earth, cranking it up. Drive reversal's no good. A throw to tie the bow. They were stuck in the corner. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Right off the bat, there's no hesitation. They start charges forward. The overhead good. Sticks the combo. They trade hits. Will he see a drive hit? fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. The combo's there. Still slugging it out here. Throws him down. An aggressive attack. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Brings out the super art. How is it gonna work out for him? In a dire situation. They can't afford
You got my
mistakes.
phone. Got the phone. Yep, got the phone.
They're so good at whipping. Win the first round and now riding a huge wave of time.
Come here.
Turns it up a lot and sends them to the corner. Whips from that. Player one holding on to that corner advantage. Going in. Player one is working with the less than ideal drive view. They need to be very careful. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? With breather. Off of me! Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the anti-air in the front? That corner is starting to look scarce. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Get out of nowhere! Will we see our fighters feel each other out or just let it fly in this opening round? Forward throw to continue the pressure. Important tech there in the corner. Can't tech the throw. Still in a bind, but escapes the throw. Neither of them willing to back off and beats it up with a top cancel. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Knockout and player one is in a pretty good situation with a leader advantage. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this point. Oh, what's this? Digs in deep to get that drive in. Launches with a Tenko kick. George bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Will we see a drive in? Get the bar on up to Corso. Both fighters reach the throw in the stage. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Flatline zone. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Launches with a Tenko kick? Oh, combo! Let's go! Shoot their shots! Oh, the ground impact hit for a punish! Oh, putting the cherry on top! Oh, you gotta spend it if you're aiming to win it! Going all out with the round shade cannonball! Amazing! Player one can't use drive anymore! What are they gonna do? Somehow manages to block the jump in. Okay, here we go. Boone reads the throw in the scoop. That corner is starting to look scary. It's enough.
Round 1.
We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Player one has the light lead. Can they use it? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Shoots off a fireball up close. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Heading into the end game KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Pokes with a medium kick. Who's going to start things off? Takes the chance to hurt him. Just cool into the low kick. Player springs forward with the drive rush. Still slugging it out at this range. Jumps in. Curved and parries. How will they follow up? Not much life difference. Keeping them away. Burnout activates. Super Arts on deck. Escapes with a reversal. Jump. Going in. Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge miraculous grab. Both fighters planning something? They're betting it all on the drive rush. The pressure must be driving and whips. They're wide open. Catches out the cage right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one.
Final round. Fight!
Who will come out on top in this final round? Jumps up, clutch anti-air.
Okay, I am back. Oh, it's the fan. That was making that sound. Change the settings of the fan. So I believe my microphone is picking up a lot of the I guess you can hear the whatchamacallit, the my microphone's picking up all like the fan stuff, I could say. So I got 2 viewers. Cool. All right. I mean, I guess I could have a few matches before I sign off because I really do gotta test this thing. Let's see here. As you can see, I've been cleaning up a little bit. Not gonna lie, I kind of wish I did have active viewership with people actually talking in this chat. But I guess not. Maybe not today. But it's fine. It's cool. So I'm gonna do something different. I'm playing off of my laptop here. I already got my stuff set up here on this side where I can see it. Oh, crap. Here. I guess I'll have some casual matches here right now. I can knock off the ring rust, and then later I'll do. I haven't done it in a while, but I think I might do FOB versus the Internet live. But we'll see. But if you do if you are watching this, let me know if this is not loud enough or it's too loud, and I will make the proper adjustments. So I guess that's enough. Oh, you know what? Actually, that is cool.
Here comes a new challenger. Here comes a new warrior has entered the ring. Another fight is coming your way. Here comes a new warrior has entered the ring.
I like that one.
A new warrior has entered. A new.
Okay. Alright. I'm ready. Let's see how this goes.
A new warrior has entered the ring.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Opts for the throw. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. No good up high. Goes for the throw. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Knockdown. Comeback's gonna be tough now. Can they do it? Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Takes a trip.
Ah, that supposed to have been the stomp.
On the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Go for the head. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Took him to the corner and hits him with a stopping block. They've got the beater for a drive impact. Peppers them with a lightning kick. Mash SAB. Devil's reverse. Cross up. You've got to be mindful of reach and jumpings at this range. That's the goal. Closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor? The low kick hits. The drive impact doesn't work. All the throw connects. What now? Looking for a hole. Devil's reverse. Both are ready to pull the trick. That throw's gonna take off a shot again. Drops them. Player 2 has a full drive gauge, but is on the cross that off. Beats him down with a super. Now that's how you take the round. Enough is that he has to take the round. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
Cool. What I don't get is that even in casual modes, they just do one and dones. If you're gonna use modern, at least do the 2 out of 3. You got the first win because I was trying to like see what's going on, and after I figured him out, he just said, "All right, I'm done." Which I hate players like that. Honestly, I really do. There's no You don't learn. I guess I'll move it right here, I guess. I mean, you don't learn from it. But what are you gonna do, right?
A new warrior has entered the ring.
Sagat. You know what? Maybe I should just change it to. Let's see here. No, it's fine like that. I'll leave it like that. I guess he left. All right. One second, guys. I'm just checking something.
A new warrior has entered the ring.
All right, Cammy.
HP max, side quest done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Charges in with authority. Can they use the forward amount of comeback? Still slugging it out. Takes the chance to hurt him. Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Alright, what's coming up next? That driving pass is blocked. Knockdown. Can't tech the throw. A drive attack could end it all here. Takes a trip. They need to rely on their instincts.
Ah, super.
Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Throws them to negate the block. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Got their eye on the air. Sees it coming and knocks it out. This is the perfect range to reach our antagonist with something. That's the counter. Sticks the combo. Quick breather. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Connects with medium. Excellent block. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Love time. Taking no prisoners. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can show themselves a streak.
Come on, dude. Hit rematch. Ah, fuck. I hate that. Why do you go through all that trouble and then not hit rematch? I hate that so much.
A new warrior has entered the ring.
HP max, side quest done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. He uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. That was a solid anti-air. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. An aggressive attack. Who's going to break the silence first? The jump in catches ends up decision opting for the dragon match. Does a good job of pushing back. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. Frozen moment of the match. Super clutch corner KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Big throw. Jumps in. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just
Oh!
what they can do. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Smart play with the throw. Quick breather. What a reaction to go air to air. Blocks it. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 1 can't use any. It's a good spot to use the super. Both fighters planning something? Their life is hanging by a thread. They pump the brakes on the impact. Cannon spike. They've got the meter for a drive rush to keep it going. Ooh, what a smart throw. Looking for a chance. And a super arc. Boots to the face with some authority. The super connects. Holy. Good job. Got it. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent's going on the offensive. Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Looking for a good knocks them out of the air. Blocks the drive reversal. Connects with the throw. What's next? They're traditionally to some big damage. Back to the kick and the pressure builds. They're in range. Burns out. A real test of nerves here. They push their way out of the corner. Player 2 really has to fight.
I was doing one and done. What is going on? Oh my god, are you serious? That was a good fight.
A new warrior has entered the ring.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. Blocks the jump in. Gets the parry in, and adds some pressure. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard. Well timed.
Whoa!
Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with gesture. Player 1, it's up to always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 1 has a slight light lead. Breaks the block with a throw. Looking for a chance. Goes for the jump in. Pokes with a medium kick. Smart play with the throw. Potential kick. Quick reach the low. It reads the jump in perfectly. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Quick impact counter. Oh, that's so dangerous. Big drive gap now. All the throws connect. What now? Only a little bit of drive and life left. They got a motion. Burn out, but they may have to up the That was catch and it's just gonna get in the fight. They're still hungry. Both sides need everything for the rematch. Jumps in. Oxford goes for the looking for more pressure with that detonation. KO. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. That's the goal. With the back. Punish. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done. Reaches out with the lightning kick. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. And they convert this punish counter opportunity into something. Decides to spend the meters to open up some more chances. This order makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Uses the parry. Will we see a drive it? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Drive runs to keep it going. The pressure is so intense here. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. The drive impact is denied. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Will we see a drive in? Player 1 will look to apply pressure. The hit lands and they're going to get a bonus hit. Doesn't miss a beat. They're going for the super art. Their life is hanging by a thread. KO. Well, listen. When you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up?
Oh my god.
The counter hit work.
Nice.
Job. Still slugging it out. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Checks with the projectile. Very solid corner slam. Knockdown. Grabs him. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Gets him. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Checks him with the projectile. Opts for close for the head. Were they baiting them into that? This close scrap still going. Knockdown and blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Full FA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Rattles them with a spinning burst. Gains the meter, hoping for a good return. Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call. Are they dead? Oh, they're dead! What a way to close it out! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Nets the counter. Throws them.
Okay.
Finesse with the throw. Click overguard Pinto there to call them out. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Jump! This could lead to some big damage.
No! Wrong move!
Big hit. Player 1 still has a chance, but it's going to be an uphill battle. Implied back versus with the attack. We see a fight back here.
I dropped that combo. I dropped it.
Delivers the upset. That's
I dropped the combo.
They're still at it. No one's willing to step away from a rematch. Active combo hits. We got trouble coming. Timely side switch there, which will let him go.
Oh, good grab.
All right. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Shoots off a fireball up close. They get it. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. A brave forward jump there to start. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Breaks those shins. Which way you gonna block? Still scrapping for control of the space. Going in. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner. What'll happen here? Not much life left, but their draw use is being saved. Oh, what's this? Were they baiting them into that? That corner is starting to look scary. Oh, the attack is
But my kill!
Still in it with a sliver. Both of them back off. There's a
Nice. Like,
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Nice fire. Sets up with the jump in. Nothing stops this train. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punishment.
no!
The throw. The roll caught. Right to a burnout.
I dropped a combo. Fuck.
May not be Tuesday, but you're damn sure gonna remember this. Lands the super. Not for dessert. Okay, here we go. Gotta do better than that. The wheel tip. Oh my god, they just pumped it up. Perfect execution with the outside zone. Player one gets the win in a convincing.
I dropped the combo. Can't believe that.
Hungry. Both sides stepping up to the rematch. Medium kick hit. Parries the attack. Combo with the target combo. Very solid corner switch. Blocks the low head. Player 2 chases them down. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? This combo hit is a good spot to use the super. Viewers up with Psycho Punisher and stacks up the damage. A drive impact. They're going for the super.
Oh.
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Were they baiting them into that? Spinning bird kick. Life lead is there, but still KO.
You know what? I'll give him that. He did the right.
Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
He did the right. I would like to say he did the correct answer, waking up, jumping super. That would have traded, but I think I might have had the move active already. I don't blame him from trying that. He did pretty good. I'll say this: for modern, he managed to use a lot of the combos to make the kills count, and it worked out for him. So he did cool on that end. So I'm gonna change characters here. I'm gonna use. I haven't used Akuma yet. You know what? Before I turn off this stream, I'm gonna do a placement with Akuma, I think. With who? Who haven't I done it with?
Sangya.
Master, Ed.
Sagat. Viper. Kimberly. Mano. James. Luke. Uri. JP. Lily.
Lily.
Marisa. DJ. Blanca. Gaia. Ken. Chun-Li. Aki. Rashid. Dawson. Sangya. Dawson. Ed. Akuma. M. Viteri. M. Bison.
I'm working on him to get Master. That's very difficult with him right now.
Terry. Viper. Sagat. Elena. Vaughn.
Maybe mine? I don't know. Maybe Alex? Did I do Ryu yet? I did Ryu, okay. You know what? Let me do Ryu. Just for a few... Let me do Ryu a little bit. Because I haven't done him in a while.
Here comes a new
Let me do him. I'm gonna raid with Ryu just for a little bit. It's been a while. See if I can use fundamentals again with him.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Let's see what they're trying to do here in the first round. Blocks the jump in. Uses the drag carry against the attack. Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. Pressuring them in the corner. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. What are they thinking? Solid combo. Throws them to start the corner pressure. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. In a dire situation, they can't object.
Okay.
Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump in to start the round. They piled up the nuts down to the one.
Good reaction.
There's the drive attack that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Player one chases him down. Drive with Andy all here. Max S.A. changes. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. There's a change of drop. Knockdown and jump in. Burns the cage to turn up the heat. Anti-air. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. That corner is starting to look scary. Sticks out a kick. You've got to be mindful of using jump-ins at this range. Closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to try out the win? Any throw will win at that range. Goes with the fire. Fires off the Shiku Hadouken. Now, can they finish the job? Stops this train. Blocks the low kick. Anti-air in the clutch. They're not getting close to each other. This may turn into a big chance.
Oh crap! I did the wrong move.
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that rundown. The impact doesn't do anything. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Player two maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Takes the chance to hurt him. Nice shot out the air. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Absorbs the converts the opening and back into a punch counter. The grab misses. Jump. The throw connection does big damage.
All right, that's pretty good.
Here comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama. Give me that grind. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Blocks the jump in. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. The cross-up connects. Long, dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. No good outside. Strings it all together. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Was looking for that jump attack. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Will we see a drive?
Not good enough.
Ends around. Player two hits up is always important. efficient they can be. Ah, burnout activate. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. What's the next move? Looking for a chance. So, what's next? A quick breather. Max SA gauges. Art uses the gauge for a super art. Sets it up. Goes for the Shin Shoryuken. They're willing to go all in here. What's wrong? Get up. They outbeat him for they taking him to that. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Okay, here we go. They both decide to use the teleport. He doesn't take the throw. We're going into a final round tie-up. Which fighter has it in them to find out the win? Keeps him out. Cross over back. Player 2 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? The road one. Oh, he knew the throw was coming. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Baits out the low kick. Here comes a big combo. We see a time back here. Send them to another dimension. What now? Then they make them coming for you. Low heavy, but no go. The drive impact doesn't work. Player 2 can't let this slip. There's a hit. It is over. That was a right turn round the world. Yo, hungry. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Manages to block the jumping attack. Barely blocks the jumping. Holds up with the block. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge down. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Takes the trip. Player 1 chases them down. Oh! This is gonna be bad news. Revolt ices him. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Springs forward with the drive rush. Gets the jump, experiencing burnout. What'll happen here? Quick into Hadouken. Easy. Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. That's the counter. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? The jumping is denied. Player 1 will need to do a better job of utilizing their drive gauge if they want a different result than last round. They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage. Barely blocks the jumping. What'll happen here? Jumps up. Goes for the jump-in. Looking for a chance. A drive impact could end it all here. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 2 needs to use the front of the overhead. Goes to the air. Keeps them out. Noticeable luck. Oh, that throw did some juicy damage. Wall flat into the guard frame. Back to the guard. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. That's a bit of OD spice. Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Player 2 has gotta work some magic with this limited drive. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. With forward run. Quick overhead. What were they thinking? All the throws connect. Oh my, the throw tank. Drive run. Their front gauge is turned down. Okay, here we go. Getting it all on the drive run. So connects with the throw. A real temp impact. What? Oh, that throw did some juicy damage. Will they go all in without drive? One player isn't hurt out there. Is it time to end finish it? Are you kidding me? Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that.
Whew. That was close.
Yeah, every day I do this, never feel loose. And when I get up in the game, y'all be improved. A real problem when I solve them all face proof. And if you think I'm gon' fold, then you talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna win, let me spin, boy. I'm done society, I'm super fly like I'm hanging off the rim, boy. I've been winning for my kinfolk, and I put on for my city from the intro. Let's go.
That time in, my pride is off the roof, I get that grind in. So I'ma tell the truth, I get my grind.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Anticipates the overhead. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? A battle of egos on display here as neither fighter wants to give up any ground. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Starts with a jump. What's the play here? Forward throw. Not letting him out of the corner. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Rushing attack to start. That's a nice way to get someone's attention. Jump in, catches them. Player 2 has a slight life lead. You've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Big throw. Going in. Jumps up. There's a change of side. Overdrive Hadouken. Player 2 brushes that off and keeps going. Looking to impress with this super. Going for the complete kill with that super. What a move. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Throws him to negate the block. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Starts with a jump in. What's the play here? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Very solid corner switch. Trips him up. Counter hit throw there. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Throws him. What's next? Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Getting into the end game now. It's getting tense. This is gonna be bad news. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. One chance here may end this match. Player 2 Player 1 hits
Jumped into that one.
They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Tracks them with the projectile. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Both sides have a super gauge match and ready to rip. Oh, easy 10. Brushes that off and keeps going. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blitz first? Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Knockout and quick burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. OSA leader springs forward with the drive rush. This is gonna hurt. Just goes for it at this range. The big flex. The broken jaw. Sure you can. What's wrong? Get up. Player 2 is on track to steal this back after that super. That corner is starting to look scary. Throws them back up. This is the fireball.
Well, I got lucky there.
Final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Yoga Flow connects with a groundle from above. All the throw connects.
Ah, I baited it. What happened?
Medium kick into. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Yoga arch. They got something in mind. Oh, gee, I know.
Wow. Oh, wow. That was a...
Definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
I'm gonna give him a follow. That wasn't fair on his end. The lag hit really bad. Oh, man.
Now, find a new rival.
Yeah, hey, really bad.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player 2 has used up all of their drive games, pressuring them in the corner. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Knockdown. Neither of them willing to back off. Very solid corner. Alright, what's coming up next? Throws them. What's next? The jump in catch. Knockdown and player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Looking for a chance. Player 2.
Oh, my God.
Finishes with the throw. Player 2 picks up the first throw. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump in. Throws them. What's next? Pokes with a medium kick. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Goes low. Still springs forward with the drive rush. Jumps up. Big throw. Will we see a drive hit? Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from Rosa? Knockdown and they're in range. We gotta see a forward rush. Keeps them out. There's more fuel to the fire. Put them up. Hit them down with a super. Now that's how you take it down. He does this at ends and takes the round. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Opts for the throw. All right. Goes for the throw. Still slugging it out here. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. All right, what's coming up next? Caught in the crossbar. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Throws them to negate the block. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Neither of them willing to back off. Will we see a drive hit? The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Oh God, this is tense.
How did he fucking know? Oh, my God. How did he know?
Keep the ball rolling. Zones with the fire. Combo with the target combo. Sticks the combo. Grabs them. Player 2 can't let their drive gear burn. They need to find a blocking that drive attack isn't going to work. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Burnout triggered. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Oh no, they're
Ugh.
Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Goes for the throw. Hits him up. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing the drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Player 1 chases him down. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Takes a trip. Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Both players on life support, but that drive difference could be huge. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Zones with the fireball. So, what's next? The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. Uses the parry so the opponent can't dictate the pace of the round. They've got the meter for a drive in. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Player 2 can't use any more drive without burning out. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Throws a fireball. They gotta hurry. Only 10 seconds left. Critical point of the match. No time to second guess it. Burnout activated. Player 2 can't afford the fighters are out of time.
Did I steal it? Yeah! Alright!
Player 1 with a good start to the fight. But can they keep it up? Who's going to start things off? With a shorty. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Lots of life to play with, and full SA meters. What will they do? From upstairs! What'll happen here? Blocks the impact. Player 1, look, there's the wall splat. They can't do anything now. Will be hit them with a stopping block. Were they baiting them into that? Oh, burnout triggered. Throws them. Still slugging it out at this range. Got him up against the wall. The stun is there. Whether this super art is going to kill or not. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. That was a clinic on how a solid super...
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top of this fight? The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play. Shows the overhead. The throw is escaped. The combo's there. Ooh, with a hit, whip, or even charge in. Tricky territory here. Throw them down. This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Drops the momentum. Shoots off a fireball up close. Can't tech the throw? Alright, what's coming up next? They've got the beater for a drive in. Takes a trip. Where's their open turnout? It's like the tempo of the match to kick. Makes a huge statement with that finish. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Tries to set the tone with that charging attack. Player 1 chases them down. Barely blocks the jump in. Not having the cross up. Solid choice with the spinning mix. Drive rush to keep it going. Quick breather. Medium kick. Wrapping it out up close. Both springs forward with the drive rush. Are we gonna see
Wow, that whiffed! Whoa!
Player one was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that comeback. Looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Blocks the jump in. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Player 1, they've been pushed into the wall and the stuff's there. Player 1 with a super arc connect. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Looks like they want to establish the rhythm with their ground game and firing. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Player 2 hits the air throw. Going in drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 will look to apply pressure. Okay, creating some space here. Both fighters planning something. Lays out a whirlwind. Player 2 scores a counter hit with the OD mix. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Jump barely blocks the jump in. One mistake here is all that's needed to finish the round. What'll happen here? So solid with a mixer anti-air. Their drive gauges are looking bare. Here comes the corner pressure. And easy. They're in lane. We're gonna see a jump in, a dash. Ooh, what a smart flow. Will this super
Oh no!
to make their extremity finger willing to risk it for the overdrive? No,
No! I did the front fucking move! That was a parry!
gotta go all in from this one. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Manages to block the jump in attack. Match just started. It's anyone. If that throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Amazing block, super hard incoming. Throws him. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center stage. What now? Oh my God, what a process! It's the drive. This is the gigantic. This drive brings him back. He's flatlines him. Gotta hand it to both.
Man,
Real pit for him. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Fires off a whirlwind. Closing. What's next? Lots of aggression from both sides. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Blocks the jump in. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Shoots off a fireball up close. The grab misses. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Snipes him out the air. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. A quick breather. Medium kick. Decides to meet them in the air. Jump. The super doesn't hit. Miraculous grab. Drive rush to keep it going. Right lead is there.
Wow.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves.
Ooh, that was a tough match. Very tough match.
Here comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama. Give me that grind. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? What's the play here? Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Decides to go in with the target combo. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Big counter. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Alright, what's coming up next? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Nice some out the air. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give him a psychological advantage. Goes to the overdrive. Good parry here to try and make something happen. Nails the anti-air. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Parries the projectile. Now what's the follow-up? Both fighters have plenty of drive to work with, but how they make their approach will be key. Oh, easy tech. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Backs away. Not about that BFF lifeline. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Hits them with a popping bomb. Uses the party combo with a killer. Going in, springs forward with a drive rush. Still scrapping for control of the space. Ooh, you throws them. What'll happen here? The drive gauge is screaming for more attention. Can they close this round without relying on oh, burnout? Do they mean to do that? Player 1, yo, critical line now? This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Execute! Closes it out! Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Stops the attack by using the drive bait. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 chases him down. Not much damage dealt so far, but they made
fuck!
something to run with. They were ready for the air attack. They get the wall splat. Now the opponent is defenseless. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Oh! What's their game plan here at this critical stage? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Knockdown. Lights them out the air. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Boxing with a target combo. Order charges forward. Pokes with a medium kick. The jump in catches them. Dashes forward. Blocks the impact. Looking for a chance. We're out of standstill, but we may see interruptions soon. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Experiencing burnout. Cannon spike. Blocks the low kick. Puts the drive rush to keep it going. Gotta be careful not to whip it. The drive impact doesn't work. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. The low block. The low. They gotta be careful with their remaining drive. Back into the corner. What setup do they? Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. They both decide to ease the tension and back off. What are they gonna do? Gotta hand it to both of our fighters.
Take the L. Just take the L. Ah.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Difficult situation for a throw. Throws him down. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Good anti-air. Ooh, will they hit? Hit? Or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Big, low, reaching heavy. Who's going to start things off? Medium kick hits. Creates an opening with a low heavy. Hits them with a stop and block. What'll happen here? Max F8 cases. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Oh, burnout trigger. The no-fly zone. Gotta be careful not to whip the overhead coming. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and there it is. They knew it'd be enough. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Definitely steps up the jump. Player two with the life lead. No good on high. Projectile to try and change the situation. Takes a trip. Grabs him. Very solid corner reach. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player two chases them down. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. The jumping catches him. Gets him. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. This allows them to negate the block. Not much life difference. Both fighters planning something? Burnout activated. Going in, meets them air to air. Throws, push that off and keeps going. Off for the critical large. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Jumps up. Player 2 chases him down. They're really being worked over in the corner. Throws him down. What are they thinking here? Gets a chance at that jump. Look at the damage that he comes out with the combo. Player 2 takes him around like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Reacts to the throw. Good job blocking the jump. They're showing us just how patient they can be. This fight is just underway. What kind of big drive rush to keep it going? Fantastic reaction there. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Big throw. Knockdown and player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Still scrapping for control of the space. Busts that off and keeps going. What'll happen here? Here comes what? They got breaks in. Connects with the throw. Who's going to take it? There's the wall flat. They can't do anything now. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player 2 brings it home.
Now, find a new rival.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. Let's do what they try to do here in the first round. Definitely shuts out the jump. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Deal some damage with that quick combo. From up above. Alright, what's coming up next? Throws him. What's next? Well timed corner switch. Player 2 will have to fight back here without any drop. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Each hit is so important here. Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. Player 2 assaulted his driving back to close the round. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Gets the jump in. Not shy with the grab. Player 2 can build off his lead. Another one.
Oh, good hit.
A drive impacts it and it all here. Reads the command grab. Time to reassess the situation. Jumps up. Player 1 will look to this and lead to some big damage. Oh, burnout triggered. Brushes that off and keeps going. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call. It doesn't kill. They're still in this. Just go for it. What are they gonna do? Facing on the fireball. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. No more drive gauge. Well timed command throw there. Player 2 with the life lead. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Turns it up a notch and sends this is a huge chance to make a shoot. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. They're being absolutely absolutely relentless with his fireball. Saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Throws out a projectile. Brings out the super. How's it gonna work out for them? Oh, talk about overextending. Wrapping it out up close. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They're in the corner and the beatdown continues. Jumps up. Genius read. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball. Oh, nothing but air. No more fuel for the fire. That's how you close it out. What a beast! Player 1 brings it.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Blocks the jump in. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Grabs them. Player 2 chases him down. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Time's the only thing moving here. Let's offer projectiles to waste time. Okay, creating some space here. Next hit will end the round. Success. Slick anti-air finish. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 1 has a slight life lead. Shuts that down with a parry. What's the next move? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Jump? Checks with a medium. Barely blocks the jump in. Overdrive Hadouken. Will we see a drive in? Player 2 will look to apply pressure to activate the super and may try to make something happen here. Both light and super art gauges are not looking good. Time to grind it. Drive it back. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Definitely shuts out the jumper. Below heavy hits. And aggressive attack. Still slugging it out here. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive here. This might be prime time to let it rip. With the large gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive here. Heading into the end KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. From up above, grabs them. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Side swing in the corner. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Leaps in above. Burnout activate. Big super arcade. KO. Player 2 brings it home.
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile. Hits one in the eye. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. What are they thinking here? The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Finds the time to squeeze in above. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 chases them down. There's the corner switch. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. This is a huge chance to make a score. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a burnout triggered. Player 1 needs to hold a KO. Player 1 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Off for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Player 1 chases him down. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Trying to read each other here? Throws them. What's next? A quick breather. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Getting tipsy with the devil inside. The drink level up to 4. All options are on the table. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Uses the target combo as a filler. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. The life remaining is over halfway through the match. Gets the combo. Gotta do better than that. Drink level maxed out. This party's getting crazy. Listen! Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Now, expect a tempo of the match if you can. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Going on the offensive? Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Time's almost up. Gotta hurry. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Oh, in with the rock. Only 10 seconds left. Both sides. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Crouching from above. This is gonna kill. Let's go. Wildline is on.
Jamie.
I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Medium kick. Hey, we're in the early stages of the round. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. No good up high. Stays off the cross-up. Player 1 with the life lead. Forward throw to continue the pressure. The throw misses. There we go. Next up, player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Alright, what's coming up next? That drive impact is blocked. The drink level's up to 4. All options are on the table. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Jump. Gets the counter hit blow. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Jumps in. Grabs and throws them away. Quick breather. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages this best. What'll happen here? Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refresh knocks them out of the air. Excellent block. Player 1 has a big drive gauge lead. A drive impact to ground them from above. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Even the slightest hit may end the round. Holy! Punish counter set in the table. Player 1 can't use any driver dashes out the cage. Really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. Ooh, what a smart blow. Getting tipsy with the devil inside. Time for a drink. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. You can use a drive brush like that there to maintain the pressure. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The super armor does its job. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive move. Drive lead opens up. Nails the over KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The drink level's up to 4. All options are on the table. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Hits him with his free flow. Jumps in. Side switch in the corner. Player 2 will need to play conservative until their drive resumes. Shows the media kick. Both burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Uses the gig for a super arm. Lands the Getsuga Silo. Going for that juicy damage. What'll happen here? Player 2 blocks the low kick. Blocks it. Ooh, what a spot blow. Like solid anti-air. Look what they were after. Player 1 wins it. HP max, side quest done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes for the command grab. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Uh-oh, falls short. Caught in the crossing. I can't keep track of these corner switches. The jump is 59. End game now. It's getting tense. They got the leader for a drive impact. At this range, many have done drive impact to close the round. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Denies the jump in. Check, they can't squander this punish counter check. Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Smart play with the throw. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Knockdown and you got him. The low kick hits. Unboosted Hadouken. Hits him with a stop and bomb. Oh, burnout. Reach out and hug him. He tries to pull that off. Finish one.
Come on!
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Decides to meet them in the air. Changes the pace with the hit. Misfire with the drive impact. Alright. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive impact. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Can't tech the throw? Alright, what's coming up next? Life lead opens up. Intercepts. Slip anti-air finish. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Oh, hits him with a stopping bomb. Fighters return to the middle of the stage. Both fighters planning something? Breaks those shins.
Did he rage quit?
Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Oh, it says no to the impact.
What is he doing? What?
Some of brain opening here to do big damage.
What?
We're dealing with a real gambler here.
Mexican Wi-Fi. What the hell? I'm connected to landline.
Player 1 has the super impact squat. Overhead fireball.
No! What the hell?
Target locked and scoop. Player 1 can't use the overhead cover. Drives it back, misses. They gotta take down, pump the brakes on the impact.
What? How's that recovering in time?
Last round, people.
Oh no!
Overhead denied. Jump to reach them air to air. Gotta do better than that. Both fighters look to ooh, what a smart throw. Will this super art do anything? The super doesn't hit. That's not gonna hit. Player 1 knocks them out of the air. Gotta be careful not to whip the drop that off. The low kick hits. Great job. Impact counter. Oh, that's so sick. No resources to work with. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Great hit. Wow, sat and waited for this open wide.
What?
Knew exactly what was gonna happen. Player 1 was an absolute beast.
Oh my god, the Wi-Fi just dropped hard on his side. Guys, I'm using landline. Like, I don't know if you can see this. No, you can't. But there's a gray cable right here. Actually, I think you can kind of see it. Let me see. Yeah. I'm connected to it a hard line. What the? Oh my god. The fuck? And he only gave me one match. I mean, 2 matches because he lost. He won the first one. I would have won that one if it hadn't spiked that hard. Oh, dial. What the fuck? Are you serious?
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Big counter. Lots of aggression from both sides. All right. Will they be able to manage what little side gauge they have? They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Not having the process. Lost the low heavy. That drive impact doesn't get through. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. In a dire situation, they can't afford to use it, experiencing burnout. Oh no, they're stunned. Fires off and big two Hadouken. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Closing moments of
Whoa.
in there. Player 2 picks up the first round.
That's close.
Give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Overdrive Hadouken. Both fighters are looking for a way to get it turned out. Expect the tempo of the match to tank. Player 2 chases them down. This is a huge chance to make a move. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Risky up-close scrap still going. Get scooped from down low. Sonic boom. Drive time. Knockdown and protects him with the boom. Overhead. Blocks the low kick. Connects with the throw. They've got the meter for a drive in.
Oh!
Okay, here we go. A real test
Whoa.
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. It out. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done. Good parry here to try and make something happen. Force them to negate the block. At the start of the round, how will they start their approach? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Gets the jump in. Still slugging it out here. Opts for the throw. What's the play here? Starts off zoning with fireball. Player two blazing through that drive gauge to try and set the pace. Not having the crossover. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Nice crossover. They're being absolutely relentless. The wall big KO. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Gets the knockdown, and now, who's going to start things off? Jump. Dashes up. Okay, they trade hits. Connects with medium kick. With the boom. Manages to block the jump in attack. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Good somersault kick. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. On a clue. Long range fireball to break the silence. Oh, burnout triggered. Player two has an empty drive gauge. This is a very. This is gonna hurt. Max F knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Kicks out a kick. Remote kick hit. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Falls flat into the guard break.
Whoa.
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Wow.
Player two gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Whew. We got time for one more set.
Here comes a new challenger.
DJ.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Gets a chance at that jump. Lots of aggression from both sides. The impact gets blocked. Set for the projectile. Had the radar up and running. Spends the gauge on the drive though. Up above. Taking stock. Holds out with the block. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Knockdown. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Player two can't use any more.
Oh!
Player two hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Medium kick hit. Are we going to see some fireworks? That drive impact is blocked. No. Scrapping it out up close. Breaks the block with a throw. Overdrive check. Going in. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. Drive rush to keep it going. Player two can't use it. Oh, burnout trigger. Player two will have to give baits out the attack and gets the punch. is just about out of drive on him. Alright, on dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Close him. What's next? Overhead. Tech the throw. Taking stock. That drive impact doesn't get through. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Impact's a no-go. Drive rush to keep it going. Springs forward with the drive rush. Alright, what's coming up next? Overdrive Hadouken. KO! Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Jump? Who's going to start things off? The super armor does its job. Player 2 did a great job of leading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Taking stock. Player 3 now. Expect the tempo of the match to hit. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Oh no, they're stunned. A live impact could end it all here. Ooh, there's a cycle. This could be big. What's this? What's gonna happen? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player 2, reversal. There's a burnout. Will they go anti-air in the clutch? Who's gonna take it? Barely blocks the jump in. The jump in is rejected. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Open brushes that off and keeps going. Baxter into the corner in a hurry. This may turn to a big check throws him. What's next? This is gonna hurt. What now? That corner is starting to look scary. Wow, Seth's waiting for this opening. Player 2 is inflation. Connects with the throw. A real test of nerves here. Hopes with a kick. Tries to act closer in out.
Alright.
Made some smart moves there. Great game.
Okay, I think that's enough. I think I played for like an hour of actual matches, so I'm gonna call it. Those are good fights. I'm gonna go ahead and just stop the test for now. I think the test works fine. Nobody responded, so but at least I got viewers. 2 viewers actually. Better than nothing. So I will catch you guys later. Please take care of yourselves. Remember, keep on fighting fighters. Later.